Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I scared my dog. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. So kind of update you guys on my life and my new hair. A little story out behind that while we get ready today. It's really early in the morning, so I look kind of dead, but we'll fix that right away. So yeah, just go ahead and keep on watching. Go ahead and subscribe and like. And if you have any suggestions for some content, I'm more than happy to accept any ideas. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this. All right, so first I'm going to prime my face. And I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime, the 200, which is Blur and Illuminate. So I'm just gonna take some on my fingers and spread it all over. By the way, this is like my only time to film. I would have filmed way earlier in the beginning of this year, but I have a family and there's like a big family and there's 6 of us and it's kind of hard to film while they're all off on winter break and it gets really loud. So, and they always barge into my room, which is not a bad thing, like it's fine, but I can't film with them like always wanting to hang out and asking me all kinds of questions, and it's been pretty hectic, but in a good way. So yeah, then I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r foundation. Here she is. I love this foundation, it's so good, and I'm in the color 160. Okay, and I like full coverage, but I don't like to go too heavy on my skin because I am acne prone, and the slightest change like can give me a huge breakout. So I like this because it's a nice medium coverage that you can build up, but I definitely don't need that build up because I feel like it covers a lot of my imperfections really good, and I don't want to be too cakey, because if you use too much foundation, you'll end up looking like a cake, which, I mean, I love cake, don't get me wrong, but just not on my face, you know? So yeah. But yeah, this last year in 2017 has been crazy. So much has been going on in my life. As you can see, I chopped off all my hair. Well, shaved all my head. It's been growing back really long, and it's only been since October. Since October I shaved it. And yeah, it's growing. It's growing fast. But yeah, I chopped my hair. I quit my job and I'm finally going to school full-time for cosmetology. So I'm super excited for that. And hopefully they let me film some of the content that I'm doing in school. So it's basically for 16 months full-time. So I'll be there Monday through Friday, from like 10 to 4. So yeah. And you guys should follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. That way you can keep even more updated if I don't upload any content on YouTube. Just so you guys are in the loop, if you're interested and have any questions for me or just want to see me go through beauty school and learn new skills and teach you guys a little bit more on makeup or haircuts. I Wet n Wild color correct. I don't know if you can see, sorry. And I've already hit pan on this. And this is for my dark circles. So I like to use this yellow one, and I like to go in with my ring finger. You always want to use your ring finger when you're working under your eyes, just so it's nice and gentle, and you're just gonna pat that in like so. And I'm gonna try to make this get ready with me a little natural. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I kind of want to do like a glam, but I'm going to the gym in like a few hours, so I might just like sweat off all the hard work I did. Does anyone else do that? Like, you get ready and then you go to the gym, or is it just me? I'm using the Maybelline Dream Illuminator, or Dream Brightening Cream Concealer. Sorry, I was reading the French side. Dream Brightening Cream Concealer in the shade 20, which is light. And it said on the little description that it's a medium to full coverage concealer. I don't think it is. I've been using this a couple times and it's okay. It's not the best at concealing. So my Morphe G2, it's like a little round pointed brush, and it's perfect for going right under the eyes. I only use it for my concealer, that's it. That's the only use I have for this brush. But yeah, I'm just gonna be using the Airspun powder, and I'm just taking that on a dry sponge because I feel like that helps pack more powder under my eye. And just go ahead and press that in, set all that concealer. And then while that is setting, we can go ahead and do the eyebrows. So I think I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera because everyone has like their way of doing their own eyebrows, and yeah. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so brows are done. I'm just gonna quickly mention what I used. So I used the NYX Tame&Fame in Espresso, and it's basically like a pomade. And the NYX brow brush, it has a spoolie and an angled brush at the ends. And then to set them, I used the Benefit Ready Set Brow. I love this stuff, it's magic. So now I'm just gonna wipe away my bake with a big fluffy brush, and this is from Wet n Wild, and it's just their powder brush. So just gonna wipe that away and kind of move it around the rest of my face. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes next. And what I like to do is I like to prime my eyes with a concealer and set it with the translucent powder. So I'm going to be taking the Infallible Pro Glow concealer from L'Oreal, and this is in the shade number 2, Creamy Natural. And then I just place it over my eyes. And then I just like to take my ring finger again and just tap it to blend. And then I'm just going to take this flat brush. I got it in my Ipsy Glam bag. Taking some of that translucent powder and patting that into my eye. So I still haven't decided if I'm going to go full glam or do a natural makeup. We're just going to go ahead and just wing it. Why not? That's what life is about, just winging it. And that's another thing. People are so worried about the future and like stressing over so many things. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to be that person that would always worry about everything all the time and overthink everything. But you know, I found that just is a waste of my time. Like I could be using all that worry and stress and all that energy and focusing it into what I want to do, which is why I chose to quit my job and start school full time. So I mean, right now I'm pretty worry free. I'm actually really looking forward to starting school and moving on with my life and doing what I actually love for the first time, because I went to college for a few years and it wasn't for me, and I honestly felt pressure to go to school and to become this like money making business, I don't know, machine. You know, everyone's always like, oh, you're not gonna make it far in beauty and blah blah blah, it's better if you get a stable job. And I'm just like, I felt all that pressure. Like when you're 17, 18 and like there's constantly so many people telling you like what they're doing with their life and that they're going to college and that their parents are paying for this and so they have to stay in school and blah blah blah. I'm like, you know, that pressure gets to you and then it makes you unhappy. And my ultimate goal is to be happy. I mean, it's not that hard, and I feel like people make it so complicated because, oh, well, I need my job to make money. I need to support my parents because they're the ones who paid for my college and blah, blah, blah. I can't let them down. But it's like, it's your life, you know? Like, why are you going to let other people dictate what you can and can't do? I mean, there's people that go to a 4-year college and graduate and like that's great, but then they end up doing something different with their lives. You know what I mean? So if you feel pressured, like just do you. That's my opinion. So you ain't gotta listen to it, but there's my little rant for the day. For my transition shade, I'm gonna go in with Bone Fresco. This one right here. This like gray purple tone, and we're gonna use this as my transition. And I'm just taking this on a fluffy blending brush. I got this in my Ipsy Glam bag, of course. I get so many brushes from them, it's amazing. I'm like living for Ipsy. And I always like, you know how they give you like the sneak peek of your glam bag? Like I always tweet that I'm getting my glam bag, that way I can just see what's in it. That way I can look forward to more makeup that I can use. This is Shaggy, by the way. It's my little baby. You guys, you should put pictures of your dogs down in the comments below if you can. If not, tag me in them on Instagram because I love puppies. Go into Antique Bronze, which is the one right next to Bretto Fresco. And I'm gonna put this right here on the outer corner of my eye. Ooh, that is pigmented. I love this palette so much. You guys have no idea. You know my go-to look that I always do is a half cut crease. So that's what we're probably gonna end up doing right now, is a half cut crease. And I can never stop. Someone stop me. Or a halo eye. You know what? Let's do a halo eye. So then as well, take this into the inner corner. Just right there, just put it right there. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna blend this out anyways. So just placing the color, and then we'll take our fluffy brush again, this one that we used for Bretto Fresco. And you're just gonna hold the brush at the end and just go in circular motions, and then once you hit the inner corner and start blending that out, drag it towards the other side. You know what I mean? Like windshield wiper motions. Once you start blending out the color from the inner and outer corner, just keep blending. And you don't want to like press the brush into your eye because that doesn't help either. You just want to lightly go over the eyes and blend. And if it takes a while, then it takes a while, because perfection is key, people. Boom. And if you have to go back into Bretto Fresco, just dip in once, just boop, and then shake off the rest, and then just blend out the outside, just to help soften the look. And it's okay if you get the eyeshadow up to your brow bone, like that's fine. So I'm just gonna take this pencil brush from Sephora. It is a Pro Precision Smudge, so the number 29. And I'm just gonna go in a little closer to the halo part, not the halo part, the outer parts of my eye, and just deepen this color until I am satisfied with how deep it looks. Just gonna lightly go over it like 3 times with my brush. So just blend it, 1, 2, 1, 2. This one I need to blend, but lightly tapping it. Go ahead and use the glitter glue. You can use any glitter glue you have. And I'm just gonna take some on my ring finger, like about this much. You don't need a lot. And I'm gonna use this much for both of my eyes. So I'm just gonna pat that onto the center. Just a nice little soft halo eye. Something cute. But it's from the Kylie Cosmetics purple palette, and it's called Trophy. Let me show you which one it is real quick. So it's gonna be this one right here. Do you see that? It's like a nice dark bronzy gold. I think I'm gonna use that. Yeah, it's a pretty color. I love this. And like the trick with the halo eyes, you don't want to go too crazy with shimmers. Like you just want the center to be like boom, popping. I'm gonna take the other side and kind of just blend the edges. inward because I don't want to take away the matte. I'm just gonna go right into Antique Bronze again and just do it on the outer corner as well as the inner corner. Oh, I got some in my eyeball. And then leave the center open for the shimmer. I don't know if I want to add lashes. I'm in lash free. Yeah, lash free since I can't afford to buy good lashes. Highlight the inner and brow bone with Primavera. So it's this one right here, this goldy one. And we're just gonna dip into that and go to town. Holy shit. God damn. We're gonna blend that out a little bit. Boom. We ain't playing no games today. So I'm going in with the Cheekathon with the Hoola bronzer. It's called a bronzer, not a contour. And I'm just gonna bronze my face. Just to give it not a paley, nasty ass look. Because I'm fucking pasty as hell. I'm like the palest Mexican in the world. Bet. Everyone would call me Vanilla Bean in high school. Get it? Because I'm white as fuck, but I'm a beaner. It's nice to laugh at yourself sometimes, guys. Sometimes. So don't take yourself too seriously. Like the other day at work, I misspelled January. And all these people were making fun of me. So I misspelled January. I thought it was funny too. Fuck. I'm not perfect. It's just insecure people wanting to bully you and make you feel like shit. But honestly, like, you can fucking talk shit about me all you want. Like, I don't give a fuck. But the second you don't defend me and you're my friend, that's it. That's it. We can't be friends no more. From Milani Cosmetics. And it's this beautiful peachy golden blush. I'm going to use the stippling brush. This is from Real Techniques. And I find that this applies blush really evenly and beautiful. And it gives it a soft look. And it blends out the blush really nicely. But yeah, as I was saying, like, people like try to make fun of you and like bully you and shit. But whatever, like, brush it off. It doesn't, they're irrelevant. Like, you don't even fucking know them. Like, why do you care what they have to say? But the second, like, someone I know and that I trust, like, fucking fucks up, that's it. You ain't my friend no more. Like, simple as that. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to, you know, have fake people in my life. Anyways, enough about negative people. I'm going to be using the Champagne Pop, and I'm basically out of it, but it's fine. Ooh, girl. Okay. I'll see you. Yes. Gotta blind these haters with your highlight. Then go on my nose. And then alongside my nose. I like it to kind of put it on the side so you can see it more. Cupid's bow. And then what I like to do next is I like to take this big ass fan brush that I have and just blend the highlight out a little. Because she's intense, don't get me wrong. Should we go with brown? I think yes. Okay, here's the lip light. You guys, are you kidding me? I just opened this after not touching it for months. What the fuck? Oh, and it's back to normal. Great. I'm bad at applying lipstick, by the way. This just makes the whole look. I'm telling you, this just makes the whole damn look. Now we're gonna finish with the Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray. What do you think, Shaggy? Do you like it? Do you like my look? I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Get ready with me. This is my first time ever filming and talking at the same time. And I hope you have a wonderful day and Happy New Year. And I hope your 2018 turns out to be wonderful and lovely. And I love you guys so much. Mwah! And Shaggy loves you guys so much too.